Hey everyone. So I was doing some roll call this morning, and I figured while I have everything out, I'll put it all organized and shoot a fun little video for you. This is just a huge lot of really some incredible vintage silver. A lot of consignments, a lot of stuff that we're selling directly on the site. So stay on the lookout on our website. It's themineralexchange.com. I recommend subscribing to our mailer. If you use the site for like 5 seconds, there'll be a pop-up. It only happens once per proxy, so when that pop-up comes, I just put your email in and we'll notify you whenever some new stuff comes up. Maybe we should just start at the top here and work our way down. So up here, these are not only extremely pronounced waffle backs in this little tower here, as you can see. Usually these get kind of worn down after time, so you want them to have nice pronounced waffling like that. And on top of being beautiful like that, you can tell they have the same kind of yellowish patina on the top of them. And that's because there's 20 consecutive serials in this pile. I've never seen more than 3, but this actually is a 20 consecutive serial lot that was consigned to us. It was found in an estate sale in the basement. It was all in the same box, and that's why it had the same kind of patina on all of the bars. And it turns out that's 20 consecutive serial numbers. I've never seen something like it. Then over here we got some 20-ounce bars. These are EngelHard Canadian 4 series right here, all the way across, and just some beautiful pours in there. It's really they're not all made the same, you know. Some bars just have beautiful pours and patina, and I'll get to some of my favorites here, but right there, that's one of my favorites in the group. Just a beautiful pour, and it's something to look out for as you're building your collection, is to make sure that you're not only getting unique pieces, but quality, beautiful pieces. And I believe it is worth paying a little premium to get those quality pieces. Here we got some Johnson, Matthey, and Mallory 20-ounce bars. Those are pretty hard to come by. And then one of my favorites. These are the EngelHard London bars with the Mikata Goldsmith, counter stamp. And that's something to look out for, is making sure that those counter stamps are nice and clear and defined. You also want to look at the pours. See that 5266 has a very pretty pour to it, with some original patina and luster. These two are just, I'm going to have to hang on to these for a little bit. I haven't posted them yet for a reason, because they're consecutive serial portrait London Kilos here. And they have just some of the most beautiful pours, I'll try to zoom in on that I've ever seen, with original luster and patina. The Mikata and Goldsmith counter stamp is just perfect and sharp. Really special pair of London Kilos. One of my personal favorites. Those were made back in the 70s. I believe early to mid 70s on the Mikata Goldsmith London Kilos. There's also a portrait variety. There's quite a few varieties of the London Kilo. Here we got some Johnson, Matthey, Mallory Kilos, and some standard JM Kilos from Canada. I really like this pair because they have opposite D serials there, which is very unique. I think the 1 kg on the right is the most rare, but I figured that would be a cool lot to put together, having opposing serials like that. Here's a Perth Mint Kilo with a ABC, Australian Bullion Company counter stamp. We got some bull bars and some reverse punch through P series on the left right there with a, this is a reverse stamp JM 10 ounce. Here we got some bull bars. Some more unique than others. The bull bars have become very collectible from Canada. A couple different series there. This is a gold standard with the 10 TROZ on the left hand side, which is very unique as well. This is believed to be a Franklin Brothers here. You can see that, the FB. This is an extremely old pour silver bar. Doing a little bit more background work on it right now, and then that'll be up. And then let's work our way over here. We got some more Australian pieces. These are Matthew Garrett Australian Kilos. And Australian Kilos, just Australian silver in general, I've been noticing, just has beautiful pours. They really took their time with their stuff. And this one, actually, as you can tell, this one right here is a Matthew Garrett, and then this one is a Johnson Matthew, which is very unique. Very cool bar. Got a little 3-ounce EngelHard right there. That's a fun piece. And we got an Australian. And like I said, with these Australian old pours, look at that. Look at the pour on that. It's just like art to me. Really low cereal, beautiful pour. Not very many nicks and dings. Just a beautiful bar. Then, since we're on the Australian stuff, this is an incredible 4 consecutive serial number 10-ounce variety Australian Perth Mint. What's so cool about these is that they're all consecutive serial numbers, yet they're all off weights in different weights. So it goes to show you that these really were hand poured and not done in a very professional, well, it wasn't a professional manner, but they weren't exactly accurate. You could tell, look, you got 10.35, 10.46 ounce, 9.7 ounce, and 9.59 ounce, all being consecutive in different numbers on their weight. So they really were just pouring these, weighing them out, and making sure they were pretty, and then stamping them to their weights. And it really just represents that old pour that we all love. Just a very cool lot. And there's just no way I could part that out. That has to go as a set, because it just really is, I think it does represent what vintage silver is all about. Old pours and just weighing them out to what that weight was and stamping them. Really cool bars. And then as we work our way over here, we have some of the crown jewels of the lot. These are 2 sets. One set is from Johnson Matthey Canada on the top here, and that's the 3, 4, 5, 7, and 10 ounce set. And then the set below that is one of the most beautiful top hallmark sets I have ever seen. The pour on that 10 ounce is incredible. The quality on these is just through the roof. Just, let me see if I could zoom in so you can see what I'm talking about here. Take a look at that 5 ounce. It's just flawless. As well as the 7 ounce here. And the 10 ounce. And that just has a beautiful pour on it. We have the 5, the 4, and the 3 ounce. All of them exceptional pieces. And I feel like it would be best to save these for the last. And these are San Francisco Mint Assay bars. This one just has beautiful patina. It's been a long time since these were made. A little over 80 years, I believe. These were made in the 1930s. Extremely old, cool bars. And this one here on the left is actually a 6.06 ounce odd weight bar, which we found to be very unique. Both of those are up for auction on our website, themineralexchange.com, as is most of this lot is going to be up on the website, themineralexchange.com. So feel free to head on over to the site and check it out. I recommend subscribing to our mailing list so you can get all the updates and everything. Over here, some of my permastack stuff. I like to hold on to some gold. This is a really cool Johnson & Matthey original sealed 1 ounce gold bar. Usually you get these little cracking or something going on with the edges, and this one was just flawless. So I figured I'd pick it up and hold it for investment and just for it being cool. These are, correct me if I'm wrong on the pronouncing of these. These are Degussa 10 ounce original sealed bars, or 10 gram rather, bars. I wish they were 10 ounce. And just some raw gold nuggets. These are nice chunkies too, from, I believe they're from California. I like to hang on to some of that stuff myself. And then can't forget the Hallmark collection over here. 100 gram Hallmark collection. Some miscellaneous 1 ounce pieces. Those are actually pretty cool because they're original certs in there. Where they Liberty Trade EngelHard 1 ounce art bars there. And some Swiss Rolo rounds. These Swiss Bank 1 ounces are really cool too. They're actually consecutive serials. I really like the idea of a consecutive serial lot, especially when there's like 4 in a row like that. Because you know they're just made on the same line, one after another after another. And these being consecutive is just killer. Just incredible to see that. And that they're all odd weights. If they were all like 10.46, 10.46, 10.46, it wouldn't be as cool to me. But because they're all different odd weights, some of them under 10 ounces, some of them over 10 ounces, just makes it so cool. And that'll do it. I think maybe I didn't talk about that too much. That's an Academy bar. These are some 5 ounce floating decimals. They're a little bit different than the ones over here, as they're a little bit of a smaller variety, the 1.9 there. And the 2.1, they're smaller 5 ounce bars, which makes them a little bit more rare. And that'll do it. That's the lot. I hope you enjoy these videos. If you're interested in vintage silver or just silver and gold in general, we got some great information on the site and some really cool stuff being listed. So please head on over to themineralexchange.com. There'll be a link down there in the description. And thank you very much for watching these videos. If you like them, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And I'll be sure to see you at the next one.